YouTube.
I can play music though. I actually think it's a good idea to play music. I think I'll play Dom's stuff. I'll just kind of put it barely here. Okay. Welcome on in, everybody. This is NEATO versus Zaino this week. I have the privilege of casting this. I casted Zaino and Bear last time. It looks like we're doing Black Dick and on White Steak. So this is already going to be kind of a fun ride. I like Black Deck on White Steak. I've been tempted to pick this season just because, but as we know, the first couple of like antes can be brutal. Zaino here using every single one of his hands, which means 0 extra money there. So Sydney, welcome on in as well. It's so good to see you guys. I am going to rely on I'm trying to get things set up over here. Looks like Zaino grabbed the gift card. I just want to rely on... Yeah, I don't know where this is. I can't grab it. Oh, it's right there. Okay, I'm going to rely on OBS to look at chat, which is not something I typically ever do. But here we go. All right, so Zaino, like I said, grabbing that gift card. Looks like NEATO is going to grab the pack instead. Finding a misprint and a business card. Probably grab business card there. Okay. It's the same thought process. I don't know. Zaino does survive. Ooh, he's going to grab the superposition. I love it. I love to see it right off the bat. Eternus, welcome on in. NEATO playing that nice high straight to get some good money there, hopefully. Playing a 2 pair isn't going to be good enough here, but looking for that flush probably will be. Zaino, a little bit unlucky here. He's trying to find superposition value, and he's just probably not going to get it. He's going to play a full house here. I know, right, Gothic? Zaino is our 8-ball enthusiast. He's going to play a 2 pair. Still going to try to greed. He's going to get it. Will it? I mean, he's not going to win this blind, I don't think. He gets a chariot. I don't think that chariot... Yeah, he's just going to lose a life here. NEATO does survive. It'll be interesting to see what she does with the econ the way that it is. I also want to remove the Spotify thing because it's hiding. So obviously Zaino losing a life here. I'm trying to find the Spotify thing. I'm so sorry, guys. Spotify widget. I'll just put it above my camera. Zaino taking Crafty. He's just going to use some chips to get out of here. NEATO is very much contemplating this green. I wonder if she's just contemplating the mistake that I made with that voucher, not taking the voucher last time I played Doc. Also, Gothic, welcome on in, by the way. It's so good to see you. Hornet, also welcome on in. And Chariot is the troll. NEATO is going to open that pack in some hope for some money and did not get it. Zaino did get through. Gets a riffraff. That's foil. That's going to be amazing. That's going to... Especially on Black Deck. It's just going to be enough to carry here. That's amazing. NEATO thinking long and hard here. Probably some molt wouldn't be a bad idea. Now at this point, how well can Zaino manage money? That is really, he's got $2. NEATO at this point is just trying to contemplate, what do I do to survive? I guess Green Joker's what it's going to be. Ooh, Zaino finding Bull, which doesn't sound helpful right now. And in PvP, it's a very short term. Ooh, NEATO taking the same superposition route. I love to see it. Gets the straight, but no superposition value. NEATO is definitely more interested in staying alive right now. Zaino leading into more diamonds here. He wants the chariot, but will sell it. Gets an ecto. Very interesting ecto here. He'll use that star. All right. Zaino's ready for PvP, very much in a situation to kind of take command here. NEATO is wanting superposition value, but right now just trying to stay alive. A straight there should keep her alive. So very, very lucky draw there. Again, no superposition value, but we know that that superposition would just give her a chariot, which is probably not going to be beneficial. There's Crafty. Is it a reroll that is giving Zaino the riffraff? Finding a Mars, takes a Saturn. I don't hate it. I did a straight route versus Edsy. It is very much doable. Doesn't take any chipped. Oh, whoa. NEATO really trying to greed here. On black deck, it's really hard to get the draws you want. Does have a straight, but once again, the superposition just kind of trolling. Thankfully, the Empress saved her right there with the +4. So there's the riffraff. That's beautiful. Now, NEATO's got some money. Yeah, the Empress came in clutch. I mean, she only had 2 Empress cards in the deck. So, I mean, you take the riffraff here, NEATO. Oh, no, don't pass on the riffraff. Oh, no. There's just so much value out of a riffraff. You can get photo chat out of it. I'm foil now. Oh, please take the riffraff. Please take the riffraff. NEATO. Oh, no. Okay. Hey, we're going to trust it. We're going to trust it. We're going to trust it. 3 of a kind of aces probably would go out. But obviously wanting to get this. Well, it won't be a chariot now. What will it be now? Because it's a new ante, right? It's a star. Okay. I didn't see Zaino. I think that's where Zaino got one of his stars, and I just didn't see it. No, absolutely not, Hornet. Absolutely not. And I don't, like I said, I'm thinking from this is where my toxic side of PvP kind of comes into play, where I really try to go and hit guns ablazing. I was so proud when I was playing against Doc that Doc came at me just guns ablazing. I mean, just immediately started, because I like to beat people right off the gate, right? Like, I like to try to get a couple lives right off the gate.
Ready to Freddy.
So, yeah, Freddy is, exactly, Boar.
Let's do it.
He's out here.
A very rare pull. Yeah, the foil C-dubs is an accidental redeem right now. I'm supposed to blow up like I got stung, but my OBS is broken. All right, so let's see. I mean, Zaino getting riffraff out of... I'm sorry, mail-in rebate out of riffraff is huge, by the way. Doc had no... I love that, though, Chris. Yeah, Zaino lost... Yeah.
No comment.
What are you doing? What do you have to? I almost did. There was a moment, but...
Ooh, Zaino gonna play...
I was about to say.
The flush house.
One of the first things I said is like, I can't really greed that much in black deck because you only got 3 hands. Oh, man. But hey, you're out here. You're doing good still.
Yeah, the flush house is huge there. NEATO has a chance to get a flush house, or I mean, a straight flush, but doesn't take it. Wait, does she see it? She does see it. She sees it. She's going to do it. Gets a strength and a chariot. You could chariot one of those queens. Absolutely. Probably save the strength, I guess. Oof. All right, here we go. We have a royal flush. We do have the Empress card, a little bit of molt.
Not enough.
Ooh,
That's
so
scary.
close though.
Alright.
But rewarded
I'll see it.
with that glass card. Absolutely rewarded with that glass card. So we get Overstock right off the bat, which is super helpful, especially for Zaino. Gonna pass on it now just as he has 20 bucks and he's got the Riff Raff. So take your time. This is the part of PvP that I do enjoy because the shop is the same, right? In the anti-queue. So one of the things that like even I've been learning in multiplayer is sometimes you can, if you know you can survive that ante, just go in and try to get some money and then use that money to roll down. Especially knowing Overstock is in the shop. NEATO redeemed Overstock and then grabbed a banana that from the Overstock. I was just deductive reasoning there because Zaino once again playing that flush house is going to keep pushing towards the flush house. Zaino could really use a rough gem right now. Ooh, we have another spectral here. So Zaino, oh, what a tough decision because you could check for an immolate, but I think you check for a wraith. There's an Ankh, a deja vu, which is huge, and an aura. Holy.
I am having a very bad day. I am in no mood.
Macady, thank you for the resub. Zaino putting that red seal on the 10. I'm assuming they strengthened it up to the Jack. Macady also getting 0%. 2 riffraffs, that would have been funny. Macady, thank you for the resub. My gosh, I do appreciate that. Thank you once again. Absolute legend. Let's see what NEATO does.
The movie is on fire.
NEATO sees the red seal, the aura, the Ankh, the trance. She will, looks like a deja vu on the queen, which is ironically what naturally I would do. Yeah, 0 is a little bit rough there, Macady. That's all right. Pico, welcome on in as well. Zaino already getting the superposition. Also, I just realized that none of the I need to do this. Can somebody do rain in chat, please? Or I can, actually. I forgot. Oh, thank you, Sid. How'd it go? You know, that's a good question because I know I had to leave work. NEATO finding the photograph. So I actually didn't see Raffles Game 3, so I have yet to actually look myself. But MLBA, I believe the standings there should be updated. I'm hoping. All right, I got to get back into this. Zaino is thinking about selling superposition. He will do it. He's going to just take the money. Reroll. Yeah, of course, Coves. And welcome on in, by the way. Yeah, I agree, Hornet. I agree. And thank you for the follow there. I appreciate it. Cartomancer's fun. I'm a huge Cartomancer sucker here. NEATO actually beating Zaino and timers him. Yeah, and will players forget about the 6 Joker slot? That is so true. Obviously, Zaino has Riff Raff, so we're not really as worried about him forgetting that spot. I feel like I wouldn't sell the Riff Raff there. I feel like I would use it for the bonus 50.
Yo.
But I guess he wanted the
Things are
interest.
looking
He wanted the interest.
good for you, maybe? Better?
I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, I would agree with that sentiment.
Definitely a rough seed
I
so
don't know.
far. But I also feel like players have done a unique job with money here. I think so, Hornet. I mean, as long as you can, right?
Yeah,
Gift card
this whole,
and
like, 3
mail-in
hands
rebate.
shenanigans is-
It's really yeah, it's not the best.
How did I...
Whose idea was this, honestly?
Yeah, exactly.
There we go. Sorry about that, chat.
Okay, do that.
Zaino going to play a 2-pair here. Just to basically tie with NEATO.
That's so funny. So close.
Let's see if Zaino gets his draw.
God dang it, dude. Yeah, I got the wrong draw as well.
Yeah. Yep.
What is this?
NEATO
Alright, we'll
not
just do
getting
this
the
then.
draw. Zaino knowing that he can probably just play the 4 of a kind and win here.
That's all I can do.
But he does have to play first. Oh, and NEATO plays first, which gives Zaino the...
It ain't
Oh!
much, but it's something.
Oh, poor Zaino. Knowing he didn't need to play the
Alright, no
glass, I don't
worries.
think. Maybe he did.
Thank you.
No, I think he did, actually. So that worked out. Because that times 2 there at the very, very end. New shop. We have another Spectral pack. So a very Spectral heavy... There's Blueprint on NEATO's side. That's huge. Zaino finding an Immolate. Oh, it's so juicy. Oh, that's a juicy Immolate. And guess he's immediately going to be rewarded here. Will NEATO open... Please. There's... Obviously, Zaino does find the Blueprint, by the way, on this side. NEATO definitely forgetting she has slots. Yeah. I'm sure chat will eventually help her out with that. She's also got a Justice and a Fool. Now, Zaino is just going to finally be able to make money. So, that is the big thing here, right? Like, money is king. What is our money at right now? They're pretty much even, 116 to 121. I think we could start to see a big jump in the difference here, but we'll see. NEATO's still trying to play towards straights. If NEATO can find a retrigger, and Zaino also going to be getting double Cartomancer value here, which is huge. This is one of those seeds. So, like, you know how lately I've been playing faster? This is a seed that I play slower. Because, like, there's so much money and thinking going into, like, moving things around. I feel like this is just one of those seeds that you just really focus in. You put some attention to detail here. You deck manipulate and do the best you can with it. But yeah, NEATO definitely forgetting. And then here's the other thing. She's holding on to the Justice and the Fool, which I don't blame her. But the problem is the longer that you hold on to those, the less Justice and Fools that you can keep finding. Zaino really not finding anything else in the shop. Thinking about Drunkard for mail-in rebate. I mean, gift card has some significant value on it right now. Obviously, I mean, look at Swash right there with a 38. But does... Yeah, do you need the smiley face? Do you need... What do you need? Oh, yeah, yeah, and she needs to take it here. I mean, obviously with that Joker slot, will she figure out that she just has that extra Joker slot? Holographic hitting the Chad. Photograph, sorry. This is game 1. Yes, actually, also, Leds, welcome on in. Joker display is a legit issue. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it is a legit issue. And welcome on in, Lee. It's good to see you. But yes, it is game 1. They just got cranking. They're doing black deck, white stake. Zaino has 3 lives. NEATO has 2. I cannot see what's in the Fool. It's a wheel. I mean, I guess you want the Hangman. That's fine. Zaino not getting any money out of that mail-in rebate, which is a bummer. And then getting no money. Boy, just absolutely punished right now from this mail-in rebate. NEATO actually potentially is still ahead on the money. There's the temperance though for Zaino. That's huge. That is the, oh, and it rewarded with a second temperance. Holy, well, I think he had the Fool. I wasn't looking. I think he had that Fool still, but still. Just double temperances here. Now we're going to see a difference here. NEATO still forgetting. Awkward welcome on in, man. It's so good to see you. NEATO still forgetting about that 6th slot. Certificate is also a fun one. And Certificate's kind of cool with Blueprint and Brainstorm. Now Zaino finally rolling into that Certificate, but passing. I don't know about you guys. I feel like if I see Certificate with Blueprint, I really, really, really am a big fan of that. I don't know. Like, it gives you purple seals. It can give you some red seals. Maybe NEATO just wants a challenge. Yeah. Oh, that smiley. Wait. No, I think she's been willingly, like, no hesitation. Just grabbed the Joker there. I don't know. I think she's no, or she's just playing cool. I mean, NEATO's a cool person, so she's just playing it cool. She was just trying to fool us all the whole time. Zaino picking up baseball card, which is a fun little hit because he's got, what, one? Just one? Certificate's a common.
Yeah.
So just 2 uncommons now. NEATO's so cool. NEATO's got the cool hair. Hey, Sid, could you put a little message saying, hey, this is just game 1, the score is currently 0-0, and then pin it? My mute button is connected to my caps lock. NEATO has the red seal. Gonna put a sun on it. I don't blame you, just in case. NEATO wants the smiley memes, that's for sure, Lee. Thank you. I really do appreciate that, Sid. Oh, Cardo. I forgot about... No, wait. Oh, gift card is an uncommon. I'm silly. Why am I thinking... I thought gift card was a common. Zaino taking 36,000 points there. Gets his draw. Ooh, but is he? He's not going to play the red seal now, is he? I don't. No, you don't play it now. I appreciate it. I wish gift card was common. Wow, I'm a noob. You would now. NEATO is going to play her red seal, but she's got the Chad. NEATO might force Zaino. NEATO is going to force Zaino to play this glass card.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah, and now Zaino has to
Maybe.
decide he is gonna play it. Is he? Did NEATO's break? I don't think it broke, did it? I mean, because here's the thing.
I'm gonna. All right.
It didn't,
I'm gonna do
yeah.
some quick math in my head because I
Do
won't
it.
use a calculator.
I promise you're good. I trust you. I couldn't do the math in my head, so if you saying you can, I believe you.
I love messing. Like, if I was NEATO right now, I'd just be saying numbers out loud. You know, 80 times 80 is 380. While if you take the times 2, divide that by 28 squared. Man, if somebody said they were trying to do math in their head, that's all I'd be doing. I might be a poop ball, though. I might only do that against Zaino. Maybe just against Zaino. Yeah, no break on NEATO's side. I don't know if this is the first glass that Zaino will play, so it's going to be... He can mute, though. Well, he can mute. I mean, I guess he could deafen. He would have to deafen. 100% gremlin. I would cry.
Alright, I've decided math is too hard. I'm just gonna let you have this.
Let's go.
This is what I did against Doc.
You know what?
I
I'm glad
love that.
Because no lucky hits.
Oof, yeah, that's tough. That's super tough. All right. Good luck, good luck.
All right, so Zaino makes a decision to make it even, which I agree with this decision. He's got plenty of money to re-roll into something good and maybe potentially roll into some more death cards. So, in my opinion, good decision. There is an idol. It's on Jack of Diamonds. It's on Jack of Diamonds. So now what? Does Zaino just skip here? Does he full skip? So this is also the punishment of rolling in the first shop. I said sometimes it's good to just play the first, play the small blind and then go in. Because now you have the tough decision, although I guess it wouldn't have mattered because then idol would be on the next one still, wouldn't it? Is that how idol works? I'm pretty sure it is. He gets a voucher skip and a free shop. I think idle picks in the background. That's what I thought. So there's Mime, which will help him for that chariot and for the baseball card. Oh, that's true there, Gordon. That's right. No, I think my question was if Zaino was to play the small blind and then find idol, would idol have been on Jack of Diamonds? Or probably not. What is NEATO's idol on? It wouldn't have. That's what I thought. Okay. So I would have been... And he is going to timer NEATO, signaling NEATO that he double skipped. Meaning, she should know. It's on King of Hearts. Interesting. Thank you there, Preds. Also, thank you for the follow the other day. I did see that, by the way. Yeah, this could be interesting. And then, of course, NEATO does have to make some sort of a decision here. Because, I mean, 300 seconds is a lot. Perry, welcome on in. GG's on the new PB, by the way. 1 hour and 33 minutes is amazing. She does take the idol. Yeah, no, it's been a fun year. So cool. Oh yeah, this is our this is always my casting blazer. And then it used to be when we were on a hype train, I would wear it. And Zaino does have that star, by the way, for the red seal. But then I noticed, and then I started wearing it because we got our PB inside of the jacket. So, but I do love wearing the fun clothing. Did they hit King of Hearts again? No, it's Jack of Hearts. Interesting. The problem here for NEATO is there's not a lot of things here that she would want it to hit. You know what I mean? Because she's playing straights. So she hasn't been making copies of a lot. Nacho Tong, thank you for the follow. And Time to Think More, thank you for the follow as well. And Ben, welcome on it as well. Did NEATO skip? NEATO did skip.
Quick to PvP.
Cal, welcome on in. And the game has just started. They're 2-2.
Yeah.
In game 1.
I wonder why. I wonder why.
Okay.
It was right there in the shop.
Yeah, it was. It was.
There's not much to wonder.
How was the concert, Ben? Let's see here. Zaino should just take it here, even without playing that glass card. NEATO has a straight. Zaino just getting every draw that he needs over here. The problem with Zaino is that he is going to have to play... Like, he'll take a win here, right? He's just going to line up. Yeah, we got to see. So if the queen over here doesn't... she doesn't get that draw that she wants, but... So, oh, Zaino played. Nothing broke by the looks of his... by the looks of his... Or did it? No, crunch. I'm seeing crunch. Wait, what did the red seal? No, the red seal did not break. Just a regular one. That's okay. Not the red. We're good.
Jesus. I just looked up. Yeah, got this one. I couldn't get the card I needed.
Okay.
Yeah, Zaino, I mean, NEATO taking...
It's getting scary. It's getting close. It's getting, it's looking...
An L here.
The way that it's looking. All right, I'll see you.
So both of their idols hitting 10 of spades heading into small blind here. Zaino with a lot of money. And vouchers gets an extra discard. Observatory, which, sure, why not? Especially on white. I agree with you on that one. I mean, like I said, the only time I went with straights was against Edsy, ironically, on gold stake, and it did pay off. But again, it was on gold stake. So a big difference there. Big difference there. Yeah, Dusk would be huge here. Just some sort of a retrigger. A death for Zaino. Has that chariot as well that he can use with the mime. Probably you death here and take the fool, right? Yeah. Money-wise, Zaino has now doubled NEATO on money, just about 500 to 271. That is insane. And again, that is the difference maker right now. Huge econ difference right now. Exactly, Lee. Yep, exactly. So let's see. Nito's still going to play towards straight here. Looking for that 10 of spades just to help it with the idol. Going to greed for the money, which I don't blame her on that. Zaino not using any of the discards yet, when I understand why. His mail-in rebate is on jacks. However, jacks is what he's using to score right now. Gonna death the red seal, also huge. And he's gonna make some good, what, 20 bucks right there. Decent amount of jacks left for Zaino here. Nito contemplating selling that red card, potentially for an acrobat, and does it. Down to last light, yeah. Zaino forgetting that he didn't have a hand and loses a life. And now we're at 1 life apiece. Poor Zaino. Bruh. Oh, he gets a polychrome jack of diamonds, though. Mary Andy, which is fun. Oh, he doesn't have the baseball card anymore. I knew that. I just oh no, my fantasy point. Does buy a glass heart. There's mail-in rebate again. Gift card. Wow. All the cards that Zaino is selling are appearing. Seal, welcome on in. Exclamation mark MLBA. And Zaino finding the brainstorm. Wow. There should be a link there for the fantasy there. Somebody found Thanos. So Zaino is just going to print money right now, if he can find the 5s. Of course. Yeah, I think Brainstorm definitely secures it for Zaino, even if he doesn't get the idol hit here. Zaino, please understand how many hands you have left. He does. He's just going to have to play a... Yeah, he's going to use the idol here. Going to play a 4 of a kind of... And huge score here for Zaino, even though he doesn't need it. Kept the business card. Yeah, Nito, here's the other problem. Nito does not know Zaino is on 1 life and did not roll all the way down. So now that $16 is sadly just going to sit there and rot. And if we consider the $3 temperance value of business card, potentially had $20 there to reroll. No worries, Seal. Thanos working on a Saturday morning. A death and a fool for Zaino is definitely going to secure it. Obviously, Zaino's idol doesn't hit. Zaino could even sell for a judgment here. Well, I guess he's got that 2 right there. He could death it. It's a tough decision. But he's got how many, like those 2 deaths could have given him. Yeah, I guess that's the all right call there. I guess I was thinking of, I mean, if he's got 5 red sealed glass jacks.
All right.
All right.
I lost another life to a blind.
Hmm?
I'll just let you know now.
What? Oh my god, this is scary now. I'm scared.
So NEATO does get the death. Kai, welcome on in. It's so good to see you. Hopefully stream went well. I hope you didn't stay live all night after I raided over last night. 5% of the way trained. I saw a comment on that. I looked it up earlier and I was like, I don't look that much like I can see it without the glasses, I guess. So NEATO here, if she could have found some 5s and turned them into hearts, I think NEATO would have had a chance here. But I think she needed to find those 5s.
Mm-hmm.
And Zaino with the red seal jacks, though, I think is just gonna. I think it's gonna cook it. Thank you for the shout out there for Kai. A good looking werewolf. Does Zaino have another red seal jack? No. He just wants the jack. Oh, he hasn't got another 2 though. Yeah, NEATO's gonna save those queens is right. Zaino does get the draw here. So, oh, he is.
All right.
Yeah.
I drew almost as good as I could, I guess.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what my best possible option is.
Thank you for the raid, Kai. I really do appreciate it.
Now that this is the last round.
Ooh, but he didn't have a reroll voucher. That's a bummer. Yeah, I think if NEATO had looked for those 5s and put that sun card on him, she could have used the idol a bit here. Because now the idol is just useless. She's got a flush house that I think she's just gonna play. Wait. No, that sun card. And now that sun card that she got rid of is looking a little bit more. I don't know if I use that until I know what kind of draw I'm going to get. She's only going to get the flush. Bummer.
I guess I'll play mine first. All right.
I'll play.
All right. 3, 2, 1. See ya.
Yeah, it's going to be Zaino, sadly, here for NEATO.
A really long time, I imagine.
No, I lost.
Yeah. But not by as much as we all thought.
Maybe I should have played.
I think
the problem was, so I was leveling up straights.
Good luck.
All right. Here we go. Okay. I don't know about you guys, but you've seen my crates, Pecky. Come on now. You know how everything works over here. I can't reset the vouchers, sadly, Pecky. They have disconnected from the mod. So we will not have the money spent or the vouchers. So Zaino here is just going to play a flush and get out of here. Seeing nothing. Oh, no, he took a skip. NEATO is going to play the very first shop. Manually edit the money? I don't think I can. When they're not in. Or, oh, I exited already. I already exited. That last game, NEATO was on 1 life too. That one might be a clear Zaino win, but we'll see. Zaino taking the to-do list, but boy, he actually removed all of his mods. He doesn't even have Joker display either. Plays the 3 of a kind for the money. To-do list at 2 pair. I'm going to have to try to actually stay on this now. Oh. NEATO getting a 4 of a kind, which doesn't do the money. But, okay. See if we can get a 3rd jack. Or just ship a 2 pair to not win. Zaino getting the reroll voucher. Just trying to make sure I keep up with this because now keeping track of vouchers and stuff is going to be tough. Zaino getting money there. Looks like NEATO will play the 2 pair here. Interesting. Well, rewarded with the 3 of a kind of aces, which does go out. I don't know if she knows that. But it will. It doesn't matter. She doesn't have anything better than a 3 of a kind. Well, she can discard, I guess. Loyalty card and a mega. Zaino is definitely just a little bit annoyed. So hopefully he can shove the energy back into playing good, though. I have Pico hair going everywhere over here. Zaino using Faceless very well right now. Getting out of that blind with a decent amount of money. You got to take the Wraith and the Ankh. Wraith and Ankh. Wraith and Ankh. Oh my gosh. Am I crazy here? I totally Wraith and Ankh there. Oh, I totally Wraith and Ankh here. Oh, I mean, Ankhing to do is fun. And she does. Hey, double money. Double money. Hey, go broke or get double money. That was the choices that she had. And makes a very solid choice there. Zaino will probably pick up trading card for something. Especially with the foil. Zaino still taking a walk just to kind of breathe. Just to kind of restabilize here. Very annoyed. Zaino would be probably 3-3 right now. Could pay off big. It really could. Could go crazy. Right. Wraith and Ankh could go crazy. Of course, it couldn't, you know. And that's the other thing. Like, what if it hits something that's not helpful? Like the order, maybe? And then, I mean, that's still a time. Is it? Wait, is the order times 3? Yeah, the order's 3 and 3, right? Two magic cards. And then Wraith. That's true. Stupid. Duck, thank you for the follow. Extra time is good here. Yeah, it is. So you can get out of debt. Yeah, so true, stupid. Well, we play Edzy. We timer Edzy every time, but man, we stop that timer at 169, right? Oh my gosh, we're at the Psychic. If I'm NEATO, I might actually tell Zaino that she stepped aside to handle a call. Because this could be really bad. At the pace NEATO might go here, we're going to see NEATO... No, NEATO, you got to play another card. There you go. We might see NEATO... Oh, you can play another 2-pair, right? Yeah, with almost 2... We're about less than 2 minutes here. I think... Does a 2-pair win here, guys? I'm not crazy, right? That 2-pair wins. I know my math isn't good, but that 2-pair wins, right? Wow, we're gonna see NEATO miss an entire ante. 9s are higher. That's what I thought. Yeah, we're gonna see NEATO miss an entire ante. That's what I do now, Woe, because I just don't really care to timer people. Because, you know, I kind of go by the content, right? So, like, even... Oh, he did stop at 69. He did the classic C-dubs. He clocks at the 69. That's what we've been doing, is clocking at 69. I think once against Edzy, I clocked at... Right, the first timer doesn't take a life, but she would miss an entire shop, right? Doesn't it? Does it bring you right into PvP, Edzy? Or does it just... Or do you get to keep playing, but you lose a life? How does that work? I don't think so? Okay. I was thinking it brought you right into PvP. But again, I haven't played a lot of multiplayer. No, it just stops at 0 first time. I got you. Okay. I got you. Okay. 4 of a kind. Boy, I almost dig... I don't think she's interested in digging, though. I almost feel like I play a 2-pair and get out of here. Unfortunate, but she can redeem herself right here. Yep, get the ×2. Well, feels like ×2. It's ×3, but... Doesn't mean the creator has to call you out for it. I'm sorry, Dan. It is on the same hand. Is that not normal? It's an onk, right? So wouldn't they both be the same? Oh, 3 of a kind and 2-pair. That's cool. I didn't know about that technology, stupid. That's pretty cool. I like that. Yeah, I know. I agree. That's why I didn't think anything of it. So now we got 4 of a kind and 3 of a kind. I think I opened the mega first there. And then take that. Oh, ooh. I mean, we're playing. Yeah, I would. Black deck. Sorry, not black deck. Black board is not a permanent thing, I don't think.
All right.
Whoa. I might need to refresh both of their streams. There's a nice moon card for NEATO as well there. For both of them, really. But what are we going to want to do here? Stupid finding that red seal that Zaino has over there. Now, I don't know about you, but I feel like if I'm NEATO, I just want the money here. Especially seeing Zaino putting up that number that he's putting up. Gets a straight here, but can't really play it and get the blackboard value, sadly.
You got
So,
me beat again.
Um,
This time.
I'm
see it.
going to do the silly thing. I'm going to push refresh on Zaino's side and refresh on NEATO's side. Looks like everything stayed good over there. All right, cool. I just wanted to kind of maybe resync a few things here. Because I could hear them in Discord about 5 to 6 seconds before. There's a showman. There's a showman. Oh, I love to see this in multiplayer. As you guys saw with me against Doc, we had the 3 Chads. Showman can be very beneficial on some of these common jokers. Like right now, we're going to get a 3rd to-do list, right? Also, both of those to-do lists are on high card again. Is crazy, yeah. Blue Joker. Yeah, I'm not sure about here, but yes. We do need some things for Showman to really actually help for, and there's not much right now. List doesn't always sync. Yeah. Oh no! Yep. You had to play a red card there. Sadly, there, NEATO a little bit punished. But but at least got $8 out of it. Zaino's still going to milk this faceless Joker. Did take the duo. NEATO will replace the Showman with the duo, which at this point, as we just said, there's really not a lot of use for the Showman. I like the Showman play if we're trying to get another chat or photo. Yeah, exactly. Showman for a second 8-ball. Now we're thinking. I mean, and why stop at 2 8-balls when you could just have 4 8-balls and a photo chat? I mean, and a photograph. No, a Chad. Can't talk today. There's a Chad, and here's the thing. With that Showman, it might not have been Chad. Zaino figuring out what to do here. Obviously, you do take it, but what are we replacing it with? On Painted, that'd be fun. With 1 tarot card. I mean, statistically, you would just end up with 1. Well, no, I guess 1.2 extra, so yeah, 1.5. I feel bad for Zaino because he's just kind of checked out. I know Zaino had plans in a half hour. NEATO has plans here pretty soon. I actually asked Zaino. I joked with Zaino. Maybe I'm the curse again. I joked with Zaino saying, hey, we don't go past 4 o'clock, right? A hack here for NEATO is pretty cool. Never had plans on MLB days. Well, that's what's tricky, though, is we usually do it later at night. Eternal Showman from the first Buffoon pack and the sticker was a rough one. Yeah, I mean, Showman, like I said, it can be very beneficial. It can also hurt you. Especially if you're trying to tarot block or, you know, do what else. I laughed because last night Doc and I played, or 2 nights ago, Doc and I played a friendly just match. And I sarcastically held on to a Ouija. And because I was holding on to the Ouija, it blocked another Ouija from showing up in the shop, which gave me an immolate, which I thought was hilarious. They both play early in week 6, so no advantage from, delaying the match. Yeah. They both play early in week 6. Wow.
Logan.
Yo. Definitely my least favorite seed out of all the ones we tried to play.
It's not.
But here we are.
Yeah, Zaino's a little bit down on himself here. I mean, I don't blame him. Mime does help Fist hugely. That Red Seal 8 would have been huge there, Lee. Yeah, exactly, stupid. And I do too. And here's the thing. I think this is the other thing, is like, I fully understand the frustration because I've had 3 of my matches this year. I wasn't sure if I was going to fit in due to internet issues. Thankfully, every single match has worked out. Thankfully. I've yet to DC. But and it is frustrating to DC, especially when you know you've got a great game going. Zaino's match, the last game, he had all over the board with that idol and everything. The Chad. That would be a game where I would consider them taking a peek at and going, hey, there's no coming back here. NEATO will take this round. I don't know if she understands, but no matter what she plays here, the round is just hers. She can play a hard card trying to find a 2-pair, but it doesn't matter.
Dang, dude. All right. Good luck, good luck.
But hey, maybe the Pluto is also not a bad thing for this mime. Does Zaino... To be fair, Zaino did not lose on a blind here, so that's good. To be given that point. Yeah, I know.
Whoopee!
But they may take a peek at it. Who knows? I feel like if I'm NEATO, I play pairs here to try to get some money. But we're going to play 2-pair and go out. Zaino did also get the painter voucher, which is pretty good. Shoot the Moon is also fun for the mime here. I think this is a very clear high card route for NEATO at this point. You've got a mime, you've got to shoot the moon, you've got to raise fists, and you got blackboard. I think you got to sell duo here for that. Now again, blackboard is tough playing mime, but if you can get an entire deck of spades and clubs, it's rewarding. I think short term, maybe I'm thinking too short term. I don't know. I think NEATO should trust this high card play, though, with the mime more than she wants to give herself credit for. Zaino is going to be over here continuing the deck thin with the trading card. And look at the money. I mean, we can't see numbers money-wise, but Zaino going to be able to get a golden ticket and business card value. So we'll see if he can survive. He should be able to, I think. Also, Joey, welcome on him. Zaino should be able to survive. Gets a glass card. I wouldn't say it's very hard, but it is a lot harder to do. So you're not wrong with that one, Kaylee. It's funny because one of my videos on YouTube was an entire episode devoted to just Blackboard. And I remember saying that a high card build with Blackboard is much tougher. Zaino has to play this glass card just in order to get by here. It does not break, so that's good. And of course, NEATO getting by. We're going to see a Mega Buffoon pack here with really nothing good. Zaino's not even going to... Well, that's good. Zaino gets a photograph. Why didn't NEATO get the photograph? I see the Shoot the Moon. Maybe I'm thinking too far ahead in the queue. Places, it's just that you have to get a good draw. When half of your deck is red and you want to play a high card and you have 8 or 9 cards in your deck, you just got to really do a good job of deck manipulation to make sure that it's all black cards. It's not that it's hard or impossible. You just have to have, NEATO finding the idol, which is sadly kind of not what she's playing right now. Okay. Right, exactly. And you could always play the red cards as well and keep it. So you can still play a high card as long as those red cards itself are totally different and not the same. So it's not impossible by any scope of the imagination. NEATO finding a Justice card here. Zaino did not see the idol, but I also noticed there's a weird series of events here.
I'm here.
NEATO didn't see the photograph.
Hello.
NEATO is behind in shop? Yeah, but the Mega Buffoon, there's no order on, so the Mega Buffoon wouldn't be... So, did Zaino not open the pack at all, Turtle? Or Bean? Can somebody check that? On Zaino's end? Maybe he just didn't open it. But yeah, Mime or Blackboard. Could have blocked it. So if it was all commons for Zaino. Huh.
I don't know how to answer that.
I don't have the heart to tell them then. Yeah, I don't have the heart to tell. Zaino's already pissed. Yeah, I think it's going to be a mod difference. I don't have the heart to tell him. I might tell him after. But Letters, welcome on in. Welcome on in. How was stream? Oh, Zaino didn't open shop 1. Okay. Buffoons are in a queue. I got you.
So close yet so far.
Oh, Super Bass. We know Super Bass. Welcome on in, guys.
Yep,
We're just
sorry.
doing
I
some...
think my voice is connecting badly, but I'll see it.
We're just doing some casting of MLB. Unless somebody wants to... I mean, it's stupid if you want to nudge, or Bean, if you want to nudge Zaino about checking to see if their mods are the same, but at this point, just play it out. But thank you guys for sending all the peoples over. I really do appreciate it. If you guys need the raid and run and go take care of yourselves, please make sure you're doing that. Thank you for the follow as well. We're just doing some casting of Major League Balatro. We have Zaino versus NEATO today. We're going to go the Vagabond route with DNA. That could be fun. Nito with a lot of money here. Hitting the 6 of clubs on the idol. Zaino's going to play into these 8 of clubs for now. He is hoping to hit 8 ball. If we don't see him hit 8 ball, we're all going to be disappointed. Okay, cool. Okay, so that's what it was. The shop 1 pack for Nito was the same as Zaino's pack before the PvP. I got you. So it's not anti-queued. I thought it was anti-queued. Like, I thought packs were anti-queued as well. Interesting. They are? Yeah. Wait, then the shop 1 pack for Nito was the same as Zaino's pack before PvP. I got what you're saying. Sorry, I was thinking the previous PvP. Sorry. You're good. You are totally good. Well, then we're good. It's just I've never seen 2 individuals shop so different. I want to know what was blocking for the photo chat. Zaino must have had a common card that Nito saw that turned into the photograph for Zaino. Also, Zaino dying to a blind there. But obviously, Nito obviously on 1 life as well. Poor Zaino. Oh my god, this poor man is going to rage. He has made, is that his 3rd break in a row off of a DNA? That's unreal. That's just unlucky. I take 8 ball over Vagabond. Yeah. Probably a very, very solid call out. Zaino might have to play a glass here, right? Well, you get a 20 hit. He's going to be ballsy. I thought with photo chat, he'd just be fine. That's why I'm a little surprised he lost a life there. Gets a justice and a strength here. I mean, it depends on how many 8s, stupid, right? I think. I don't know. I don't play 8 ball a lot, so I don't know the strategy on how good 8 ball is. Yeah, how did Zaino lose a life? That photo chat should be just strong enough. Of course, we all just know that Zaino loves 8 ball, so Zaino will always convince us that 8 ball is on top. Nito is still not changing much. She does take the acrobat. Passing on mail-in rebate only to get mail-in rebate again immediately. Once again, though, Nito not understanding 1 life. 1 life. Another justice card for Mr. Zaino. And he will probably roll down. Knowing, well, he's got Vagabond, so it doesn't matter. He's got to roll down anyways.
Hello.
This should be game here.
Sorry, my connection was bad for a sec, but we're back.
Poor Zaino is just like, get me the heck out of here. Let's finish this game so I can get a W. There are those 8s. It'll be interesting to see what we do here. Zaino's going to glass the 8 and get a tower. I mean, I guess we want to make them closer to jacks. Totally fair. Totally fair. But Zaino should just have this game here. Good to see Zaino still just working his way. A flush of all glass. I guess you play a flush of all glass here. I mean, like, why the heck not?
I
Yeah,
think you got
no
me
breaking
again.
there.
Not sure. Yeah, you definitely did.
Oh, you found an idol? That's terrifying.
Oh man. Yeah, it was also it was like really late, and by the time I realized what I had and what was going on, I I had already locked out, unfortunately, I think. I was like, "Ah, man." I'm a bit distracted. My mom just got here. She's staying with me for a little bit, but I I'm good now. We're chilling.
Zaino's favorite. It's also Bean's favorite. I have yet to decide. I thought it would be fun to make the offer to Bean to do all white stake. If I win the coin toss, I think it's going to go erratic, ghost, painted. And then if he wins, it'll probably just be all ghost on white. Zaino getting the amazing mail-in rebate there. That's huge. Geezy, welcome on in. Right away. Oh, I'm just thinking out loud, stupid. That doesn't mean this is what C-Dubs is thinking today. C-Dubs might be thinking that gold stake on painted is a better idea. Just saying. Amazing rolls for Zaino here. Great start for Zaino. Let's see if NEATO start will be just as good. What did Zaino? Oh, it doesn't matter. You open Mega first, I guess, just to see more. Oh no, she couldn't. There we go. Where did hallucination come from? Oh, Zaino opened the Mega. Sorry. Yeah, I think you opened the Mega there, but I don't know if she had money there. I think she was $1 short. I want to see more Zodiac. I need to go back and watch that match on Zodiac. I still can't believe a Nebula deck got the high score so far this season. Maybe I should just take Plasma. Take Bean to Plasma on every single deck. Or, you know. Does Bean even like Plasma? Bean likes Plasma, right? No, Zodiac. I got deck wrong. Oh, okay. Yeah, Zaino complain. Hey, look, it's a Ouija. It's a Ouija. Oh, you just take it. Everybody go in his chat and just say bummer. He'll know. He'll know. My Balatro won't open now, cries. 50-50. You know, it's so funny. I'm the same way, Bean. 50-50. Like, even when I do the high scoring nan-inf runs, right? It's 50-50 whether those runs stay at a chip, you know, earnings, or if I can transition over to multiplicative mult. It's not always the easiest to do. All right, I like the start so far. Both of them looking similar. Obviously, Zaino's econ is going way harder than NEATO's right now. I might be crazy, but I take certificate here. I like certificate in multiplayer. Maybe I know you want to thin your deck. You want to see more cards, but I feel like when you get it early, maybe you have the opportunity to, I don't know. I don't know what the right play with certificate is there. Another Ouija. Holy. No pressure to take it on Ghost. That's right. Hey, so I'm going to lock in here, but I do have a funny story to tell you guys about the Ouija here in a second. Both of them heading in. We have a big blind on Zaino's side, small blind for NEATO. Zaino is still going to milk the monies the most we can. This is, in fact, game 3. Thank you. Oh, yeah, for the seals. Yeah. That's true, though, because you have the seals in the shop. That is true. Yeah. There's another Ouija. Now, I think if she was to open the Spectral Pack while taking that Ouija, it will not show up in here. See? I'm telling you guys, you got to take the Ouija and block it. That could have been a red seal. It could have been a polychrome. Even if you're not going to take the Ouija, you take it so it blocks it, right? Zaino getting an aura and an Ankh. Looks like he is going to Ankh the mail and rebate. I think I would just do the same thing at this point. It's so early, you have the choice to do that. Yeah. Why not? Great combo for Zaino right now. NEATO here is just, we gotta get some monies. Zaino shoving that timer. Nice, NEATO able to get rid of 2 kings here. And pick up a tower. Probably shoving that on the 4. Yeah, I think playing a pair. Yep. Should get us out of here with no problem. So, we'll see what NEATO can find in the shop here. I'm telling you, Zaino is going to go back, and now he's going to see the lore of holding on to the Ouija to block other Ouijas and realize Ouija is powerful against itself. Seltzer's fun, just not right now. We don't have anything to Seltzer. But, no. 3 of Hearts. A little extra money there. And nothing there. NEATO has readied up.
Governor or something like that.
Is NEATO in the call? Yes. NEATO just forgot to unmute. Nito's thinking hard. Always, though. We love a good Nito thinking hard sesh. Nice. Zaino has realized maybe there's a potential straight flush there. Nah, let's just get it over with and get a flush. If he gets a 7 of clubs, it would be punishment time, but he did not. Yeah, he did not get the 7 of clubs. So he would have indeed did not get that. I think Nito still comes away here with a W. It's really hard. She's going to play a flush here. She could probably play another flush.
All right, see you in the next one.
Yeah.
Well, I got him. I got him by 2K. The both of us are just like, so over it because we've had to redo the matches so often.
I
That's
know,
so
I'm
funny.
sorry.
It's okay. It's just fine. I'm sorry, I'm nonverbal, guys. My brain is melted today.
Same.
Yeah, but no worries.
So Faceless and Troubadour here is a great combo, but Zaino doesn't need it. I feel like I would, if I have Smiley Face, I sell the Onyx Agate for the Troubadour here. Just to give myself a chance at more face cards and to see more of my cards to discard. But again, that's just me. Just me. I think in Nito's case... Oh, Chad in the next shop. It's a fancy supernova. Not really useful though, Nito. Ooh, don't go, yeah. Yeah, I got you. I see you, Mr. Name. Yeah, double postcard rebate, whatever, goes crazy, indeed. Nito can take Chaos here. And doesn't. I'm a sucker for Chaos is a top 5 Joker for me. So I'm always going to say that. +2 Hornet. Lots of purple seals here for Zaino. I think you take both of them, right? Might as well. 7 is a bummer. We're just going to have a... How long can it go? Big money hit there. Stupid. Oh, it's a mime. I don't think that we need a use for a mime here. I mean, over Chaos, yes, but I don't know if it's going to be beneficial. That Devil card will be nice, though. Where? My gosh. Epic. I mean, well, Zaino has enough purple seals too, Hornet, where we can find some good chariots. So I do believe in the mime. I think NEATO is going to drop the Seltzer here for the mime. Seltzer's got 2 more hits on it. It is, especially with Ray's Fist here, I think it's a must need. It's a little bit of a bummer for Zaino here, draw-wise. He's just gonna... Zaino might... No, we got a full house here. We don't die on a full house here. Actually, he's gonna play a flush house and get a foil, so he's totally fine here. Oh, he's just gonna play a flush. Actually, smart play. Yeah, not even close to dying there. I'm not really sure what I saw there out of him. You're lucky I like you all, just saying. Today's a good day for it, I guess. I was just thinking, I'm like, man, if Seal comes in here. Zaino finding a temperance.
Whoopee!
But we're going to use the magic cards. I can tell. No, I know. And Ghosty, welcome on in. It's so good to see you. Yeah, I think for NEATO, that's an easy choice. You just got to get rid of that Seltzer. It's only had 2 hits left. I think that I would spend more money there before enter. Like $50 going into PvP is wild to me. But rewarded. Oh, not rewarded. Oh, nar. She would have found that too. Yep.
Here we go. Yo-yo.
Oh, bummer. Also wrong pronouns. The econ difference is looking a little bit spicy. I think it's favored Zaino here, but I think that photo chat. I mean, NEATO just deciding not to roll there. Yeah, now NEATO is putting 2 and 2 together. Oh, that's a bummer. I think all she had to do was roll 2 more times. Zaino's going to lose it with that blue. Yeah, that Seal, man. Seal is trolling Zaino. Seal is indeed the queen mod in my Discord. That is indeed true. Hello? Why are we being creepy?
I heard something about a queen mod.
Oh, a Seal.
Yeah.
Well, technically you both have the role.
Whoopee!
Lydia, welcome on in. I think Tack is checking to see if I'm eating my apples. That's the only reason why she's in here.
He's not.
I
Eating his apple.
I
He's
have
got me this round,
eaten
too.
like 4 of my apples.
He's trying not to catch the vile disease that I have, and he
Well, you
won't
got me
eat
last
his
round, right?
apples.
Oh, I mean, yeah.
Follower goal,
No,
man.
you
I
got
don't
me
even
this
know what
round.
the follower goal is.
Yeah.
Is the follower goal
Yeah.
2.2k?
Good luck.
Use it.
Nice. We hit the 2.2k. GG's. It's insane to me that we just hit 1,000 9 months ago. That's what's insane to me. Alrighty, so going back over, Zaino obviously skipping the sigil. I take a sigil here, hoping for hearts. Like, why not? I'm chaotic. We take the sigil and hope for the hearts, right? Apples are going to give you cyanide poison. Exactly. Atlas, welcome in, by the way. I did see your message. You're totally fine. I had just left for work. I had just left when you DM'd. I felt bad. I should have let you guys know. I had a meeting like right before I left. Sigil is like Ouija light. There's another Ouija. When Raffle went down. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, because I was in Raffles as well at one point. I was like, yeah, I remember. Yeah, that was kind of crazy. I love how Callie. Raffle understands that his stream went down. Please prevent or please subside from backseating how to reset a PC or something like that. It was like a really goated message too. All right, let's get back into obviously Zaino trying to get back into these jacks. The photo Chad combo difference here is just going to be huge. Like that's going to be the biggest difference maker here. We do have apple. We're going apple picking tomorrow. So Tack really wants to get rid of the apples that are in our house now. So I don't blame her. Zaino easily beating blinds. Nito beating blinds too by accident. So Nito is surprisingly way ahead on Zaino in shops. Right now, Nito is just not spending the money. That's all right there, places. That's the fun of it. The check-in is just to say hi, you're here, and track how much and how often. Nito getting the photograph, thankfully, to even things out. Okay. Now we're back on the same page. However, Zaino taking a ×3. Nito once again entering PvP with $50. Interesting. Nito is very confident in the money. I love to see it though. Listen, I said more than 50. I think last time it was $51. There's a shoot the moon for Zaino and he skips it. I can't believe it. Okay, I'm kidding. I'm trying to Mary Andy. Oh, Zaino, he's so close to that ×3. I mean, I think if you're Zaino, you take the Mary Andy here. I think even I take the Mary Andy here. And Zaino's a better player than I am. So yeah, I agree, Hornet. Like, I feel like if you have, maybe if your econ isn't as strong, holding on to it's okay. But boy, having a really good mail and rebate. Although maybe understanding she wants to play queens, maybe. I don't know. Nope, she doesn't. Maybe. But it also could just be, hey, I'm okay. I'm at 3 lives. Zaino's at 3 lives. No need to rush spend the money. For all we know, and here's the thing, I have several moments where I do things and Zaino's like, what the heck is C-Dubs doing? And then, you know, instantly get rewarded. This could be one of those times where NEATO ends up digging further into another shop and finds something that Zaino doesn't, and then gets rewarded, and NEATO gets to say, I told you so. So it does go both ways, spending money now compared to spending it later. Same advantage or disadvantage. With mods? Why did it take 50 years? Yeah, why are we... What? Also true there, Leah. Also true. And you know what's funny is, like... Let's hone in on this. Zaino is going to play a hand here really quickly. Scoring that 220. That's a big number. I think NEATO has potential. That 6 has got to go before the... Oh, NEATO wins it here. Oh, NEATO wins it here. Off of a high card. So NEATO trusting the mime here.
You got me this time.
I did?
Nice.
Oh,
Ooh.
see you for next one.
NEATO will also
Yep.
get a hand in, so she'll, I think, lose $1 there. Yeah, Mime Steal Photo Chat goes hard, and that's what we do to survive on my Nan Inf runs when we're speed running. So, very, very strong combo. Zaino's going to hang 2 queens here. NEATO's going to take that Tarot Merchant, which I think is a good call. I think in PvP, you guys are huge on Tarot Merchant. I always feel like I don't take Tarot Merchant as seriously as I should. I would be taking a death on the queen, but that's just me. Honestly, I think deathing the purple seal might be the right... I don't know how many purples she has. I know Zaino has like 5 or 6 purples, so I think long term, the purple's better there. It's on Ace. Obviously, for Zaino, he had removed all of his mods, so we're not going to be able to see. NEATO getting a Justice card here, so quite rewarded. With a death. Wow. Yeah, go for it, NEATO. Shove a glass on that baby. And then immediately death it. And then maybe just play that jack, though. Don't play it. Zaino on the other side, just trying to get out of here with some money. $20 right now is all Zaino has. Looking for whatever cards. If it's an ace as well, then he's going to struggle. Thankfully, Mime, I think he could have gotten away playing a 3 of a kind there. You don't get extra money from blinds in PvP. That's good to know. Right, and we don't use the order, so. Because most of the time it snowballs. That is true, stupid. And that's what I think. I always thinking spending now is important. Zaino trying to get more money out of the mail-in rebate. Looks like it hit 7s that time. Looks like he's going to hang an 8 and a 2. Discard here. Hang the 5 and the 4. Probably discarding the purple and the gold there, which is kind of shocking. That 7 will give him $5 more. I think playing a jack high is good enough for Zaino right now. On Nito's POV, we're in the shop here. She gets a trading card. She's not interested, by the way. She is interested. Realizing that photo chat is doing all of the work. Dr. Spectre would be proud. Zaino over here trying to get some more money. It looks like Zaino did not get any pickups worth noting. What is Temperance at? I feel like you got to take Temperance here. I like the call of not using the Fool, though. I think I would skip here and save the Fool. Nice. Rewarded. And a Hermit. Oh my gosh. NEATO getting a huge roll of money here. Going into PvP with $74. Once again, we see NEATO saving that money. Oh, I'm sure there is. Zaino finding a Wraith, and he is going to grab it. Maybe use it on that Mary Andy once he's spent all of his cards. He's just going to rip it now. And punish with the tribe, sadly.
Hey, yo.
Maybe.
Hello.
So it's like mail and rebate hit 5s here for NEATO. Obviously, we don't know for Zaino. Looks like it might have hit 6s or 8s. Yeah, 6s. NEATO really needs to find the steal. Really needs to find steal. That is where NEATO really took over last time. NEATO's going to play here. See if she can get some extra money out of mail-in rebate, which she will. Once again, though, not... Ooh. Ooh, NEATO. Wait, why aren't we getting rid of the 5 on mail-in rebate? I'm okay with this being played as a hand. Because high card is level 12, right? But, like, why aren't we discarding the 5? Or saving the 5 to discard?
A lot of points.
Hey, you know what? I'm not going to second guess. We'll let NEATO do her thing. I think NEATO does win here. I don't know if NEATO knows she can win here. I agree, NEATO. I'd probably change that into a devil. If we're playing high cards, I think that would be the right play. Oh, no. NEATO. Is it? Oh, yeah, it's enough. I'm sorry. Why am I thinking that wasn't enough?
Yeah. All right. See you
Just
next one.
barely. See ya.
I guess my thinking there is I don't want to risk not winning there. So that's fair. We get blank. Oh, a bloodstone for Zaino. He says bye-bye to the mime. This is going to be a big decision for NEATO because that sun now really doesn't make any sense, right? If NEATO is going to push into this mime. Oh, her instincts are definitely rock solid. I mean, she loves playing it. She's actually been doing a lot of work behind the scenes, more than me. She's been having some matches like with Gothic and some other people just to practice and doing very, very, very well. Yeah, this is a tough decision here. I mean, I guess I get rid of trading card here. Again, I'm a little bit more of a noob and I'm unexperienced here. But once again, if we're playing high card, even with a photograph, I mean a Chad, we only have 3 potential hits for a 1.5, and a chariot, an extra chariot with mime is better, so maybe thinning your deck with that trading card is just more powerful. I got you, Joey.
Who wants coffee? I just made a fresh pot of coffee. Does anybody want coffee?
Now, I'm kind of silly. I grabbed the blank here. So far this season, it's luck. See, there's a chariot. But I am 2 for 2 this year in taking blank in PvP and then being rewarded with antimatter. So a little bit of luck, but it is that option. That might go out. No. So Zaino over here, going to be taking that hangman, opening a buffoon, so we can just use these tarot cards. Probably hanging the ace and the 7. Or there's another card there we can't see. Never mind, he hangs the king. I'm stupid. No, wait. Stupid is stupid. A Ouija. A justice card here for Zaino. Strengthening. 1 more strength for Zaino. And Zaino has a red seal jack. So that could be the decision here. Difference. Once Zaino gets that thing up to jack, I think we're going to see some very differences in scoring here. A lot of purple seals for Zaino too, so I have faith that we might get another. Okay. Another justice card. In the meantime, NEATO is going to make more glass and a devil, and then we're going to make another glass card with the death. I think NEATO is realizing, oh, I actually think I get rid of the heart bloodstone there for burnt. Now, once again, that's only because NEATO is playing high cards, and that's 3 extra levels of Pluto. And I think that's just stronger right now than bloodstone is going to be for her. A must grab because you must lose. Right. And you don't. Exactly. Their places. It is diminishing returns. I feel like, well, what are we up to? Oh, we're at 13. So yeah, you might, yeah. All right. I forgot she was as high. If she was. Another Pluto right there anyway, so rewarded with the cards. Imagine if she gets Baron, this game is just over. Bummer. I do take blank here, though. I don't know. Did Zaino take blank, guys? Ooh, it's a red seal. Oh, rewarded for the extra roll. And she gets to put it on whatever she wants. This could be GG's for Zaino.
Yo.
What a turn of events. Oh, please. find the chariots there on NEATO's side. And Zaino, though, if he can find his red seal, he can at least play the Bloodstone here. So Zaino might be able to cook here. This is going to come down to the wire here. I still think Zaino has it here. I don't know. This is a tough decision because he's got glass. No, I guess you got to... okay, well, he's got 2 red there that he can discard. Come on. Give Zaino a strength. Right here. You can do it. Ah. Well, he's got another one. He's got another chance. Oh, it's an Emperor. Hold. It's a Chariot, which isn't as good for Zaino anymore because of that mime. In the meantime, NEATO is going to play a hand. This is going to be a warm-up hand for NEATO because she had no... Zaino is going to ship his big hand right now with full confidence that he can just beat whatever NEATO had to offer there. And I think Zaino will come out on top here. I really do think NEATO really needed to keep the... I feel like if I'm NEATO and I see that score, I get rid of all these gold cards. 1, 2, 3 chariots left in her deck. Hopefully, I mean, maybe this does break. Oh, it's a good... Hey, that red seal would have broke. So here we go. This is going to be NEATO's biggest hand. I believe Zaino still has it, though. We'll see.
Dang it. Oh, my God.
I should have muted him.
All right, well, good luck, good luck.
Good luck.
But it sounds like it was close. Ooh, a ×4 difference there. There's a deja vu for Zaino. So immediately rewarded for Zaino. Obviously, NEATO will get the same deja vu because she used it. So that's good. I do think at this point, NEATO needs, with so many Justice and Red Seals being thrown around, I really do think a Baron might be NEATO's only way out of this at this point. We are committed to that high card build, which is really tough. Right. Yeah, I really think the pivot change here. I don't even know if a Red Seal Chariot matters at this point as well. Like, you know what I mean? Maybe it does. I don't know. I'm almost wondering if it's worth it for NEATO to try making Red Seal Chariot Kings. Maybe I'm a little bit crazy, but I feel like if you're going to commit to high card, you commit to high card. So here we go here. Ain't got all day. There's some left. I mean, you need to pivot or you just dead in the water. Yeah, I mean, you got to commit, right? You either got to commit to pivoting or you got to commit to staying with the mime. And again, I don't play enough multiplayer to really know the scoring difference between the two. I love the fact that NEATO is just getting so much money off of the Devils at least. Zaino using a glass card here. Doesn't break. That was interesting to watch. I'm not really sure what that was about. Maybe he wanted it to break. There's Baron! Oh, there's Baron! Oh, oh! Okay, why are we... I would have kept on to... Okay, okay. Nito's got... Come on, Nito. You can do it. Chariot, deja vu. You know what to do here, Nito. Here we go. This is C-Dubs' route right here. Like, this is my game right here. Oh, no. And look at Zaino. He knows it. He knows it. He knows it. Oh, no. He knows it. Poxus, thank you for the follow. Oh, man. Oh, Nito not opening a single buffoon pack there. Huh? Nito, if you play this hand, it wins. I think you got to use that deja vu. Well, I mean, I guess you could save it for the shop for PvP here. Magic card doesn't matter either. I mean, plus 20 would help, but I think Nito's got this. I'm only cheering for Nito because I love a good Mind Baron build. And it's so hard to commit to. Also, Nito, oh, huge. Oh, that's awesome. Got the Chariot as well. This is going to come down to the wire. Zaino, though, getting the strength on his 10s. That's huge. You could see the sigh of relief just kind of coming out of him when he got that. He needed that before this PvP. Now Zaino can play a flush 5 with the Bloodstone. This may be closer than you guys think. I hate to say it. Here we go. I am curious to the decision making on those buffoon packs, though. Series, we don't need it anymore. Zaino says, yep, nope, don't need it. There's a Justice card that's going to be helpful. I don't think she has enough. Yeah, I agree. I think a couple antes ago when she started finding the Chariots, I think it was a matter of starting to place them on the red seals, and I don't know if that got done. There's an aura. Zaino finding a Polychrome 10, but it's just a tad too late.
Yo, yo, yo.
Or was that holographic? I think I misspoke there. So, immediately finding... Yep, you can discard. I guess you can play and give Zaino a teaser here. Oh, you got to save a glass. Oh, no, don't red seal that. Oh, no. Wait. What's happening? I think she needed a glass. Like, she's got to play the glass for a photo Chad. Oh, no. I think Zaino's got this. Okay, pause. I don't know what her deck looks like. Okay, so she's got one red seal glass king. So, yeah. Okay, that's fine. I think you got to play the 6 as well. Also, I'd be putting that Deja Vu on a chariot right now. I don't think she's gonna beat the score from Zaino. I would be getting rid of that other 6 as well. Yeah, I would be torn between playing like a glass red seal, but she has a
I'm
glass.
going to red seal my playing hand, but I have a red seal king already, so I want to get it out. It's just not coming to me.
NEATO unmuted by accident. I'm gonna deafen.
That score was the last card in my deck, so it's kind of like if we red sealed the same thing, then it might be the second to last card in the deck.
Mm-hmm. Dang it.
I'm gonna red seal. I'm gonna deafen. I don't want to hear the results here. She has one more hand. Yeah, she didn't find the card. She's gonna red seal the glass card. Wow. Which I think is the right call, I guess, with the photo chat right now, because she didn't find it. But Zaino still alive.
All right, see it.
Now, NEATO can win this. She just needs to focus on getting more of those red seal chariots. Oh, nope, it's over. It's over. Yep. NEATO is now... I mean, NEATO should sell Bloodstone for Sock. And Zaino just immediately deathing. Wow. And this is why I have trust issues going with Mind Baron. This is why I have a hard time committing to Mind Baron in PvP. Right. Yeah, we can get that bean. I think this is correct if she does this. If you're going to commit to both, at least this still benefits both builds. This is just so tough. I mean, to be fair, we've had one Baron Mine build this season with Edzy, and I still scored more with a Mine Baron build than I ever have with a Sock and Glass this season. So it's tough. Zaino finding the bean. I think NEATO... What's worth more here? An extra hit? Another ×2. That's true there, mister. Yep. Bean helps. Bean does help. But just no chariots. Bean over Sock there. It's such a tough call there, Brock. Thank you for the follow. True, there goes that Bloodstone coming right back at her. I wonder what that is going to be for Zaino, because Zaino has yet to reach that point of the shop. This is going to be a good one. It's going to be a good finish, but I think the chariots are going to be a big deal. Like, that's an extra, 0.5, 1.5 that she's missing out on right now. And that's accumulating. I don't mind having one. It's weird. I don't hate the idea of playing a flush 5 with glass and then letting Mine Baron take over. I don't hate the idea. At this point, it might just have to be what happens. Yeah, and I think you have to commit to splitting. Now, here's the thing. Photo Chad, though, is helpful in this situation. Like, even if I'm playing, right, my Naniv speed runs that we do often, I still use a Photo Chad to get my Mime and Baron going, even on a normal deck. So I don't hate the decision of using Photo Chad and using glass to kickstart your Mime and Baron. But I do think, yes, committing to one of the other is just maybe more correct here. It looks like Zaino had Fibonacci instead of the Bloodstone there. With steel cards in hand. Yeah, and I think that's also correct. I thought about that as well. NEATO also, we're both at 1 life, and we're not rolling down to $0. Another death for Zaino. Zaino might be able to play 2 hands. Wow.
Hello.
Yo.
So a red seal is 1.5 squared, right? So if NEATO had continued to place chariots, we're probably going to have 1.5 to the 6th power. I think that's what she'd be missing out on from not committing. I think you got to throw away that gold or a glass. That's fine. NEATO has got to, again, I might be being picky, but I feel like we cannot be holding on to these gold cards, especially if there's more chariots in the deck. We got to get rid of if it's not a chariot. Well, there is no more. Yeah, now she's realizing there's not really many more kings in the deck. Unlucky finding these red seals, though. Doesn't look like she found it. I'm going to go back to potentially deffing them just to prevent spoilers here. She did find 1. She's going to death it. I'm going to undeafen. We can listen in here. Zaino knows what's going on. That will not be enough to beat Zaino. I think if they were chariots, then maybe. But Zaino, what's he doing?
All right, here goes nothing.
They
I
both.
think you got me based off of what I think you have and I have, but we'll see.
We
No.
will see.
No, Zaino's got her by a lot here. Zaino's sitting at like E14.
Oh, you didn't. I thought you found the bean. Ah.
I did, dude. I did, and I
Oh.
didn't take it because I'm an idiot. I didn't know what to leave for it.
Oh well, to be fair, you
And
didn't have. It would have been. I think, yeah.
It was a really tough decision. I sat there and I stared at that bean for a bit.
I think maybe you just give up.
Unfortunate, but
It is tough because glass is like time is 2, but each king in hand with mime is. Yeah, I guess it's tough because like you built in the glass first, which makes a ton of sense.